Ibn Sina, the immortal genius of science and medicine. In the dark corridors of the 11th century, there was a man whose knowledge became a beacon that illuminated not only his own era, but the entire history of humanity. He was the father of medicine, the master of philosophy, the observer of astronomy, and the guide of mathematics, the great Ibn Sina. Born in 980 in Bukhara, no one could have predicted that Ibn Sina would become one of the greatest minds the world had ever seen. However, by the age of 5, he had memorized the Quran. By 10, he was studying Aristotle's philosophy, and by 16, he had surpassed even the most renowned physicians of his time. He was no longer just a student, he was his own teacher. At just 18, he cured a critically ill ruler, earning access to the royal library, where he studied the greatest works of ancient civilizations. This opportunity fueled his insatiable thirst for knowledge, allowing him to refine and expand upon existing medical and scientific concepts. The timeless medical encyclopedia, the canon of medicine. Ibn Sina did not just learn, he systematized medical knowledge, laying the foundations for modern medicine. His greatest work, Al-Canon fit Tib, the Canon of Medicine, remained the primary medical textbook in Europe and the Islamic world for over 600 years. In this monumental book, he introduced revolutionary medical ideas, including the concept that diseases could be caused by microorganisms, the importance of quarantine to prevent the spread of infections, detailed descriptions of human anatomy and pharmacology, the recognition that mental illnesses could have both psychological and physical causes. Even today, the medical world continues to respect and draw insights from his work. Ibn Sina was not only a physician, but also a philosopher. He expanded upon Aristotle's theories, analyzing existence and knowledge in profound ways. His philosophical ideas influenced medieval European thought, the scholastic movement, and even the Renaissance. He also made significant contributions to physics and astronomy, particularly in the field of optics, where he studied the propagation and refraction of light, laying the groundwork for later scientists. A life of struggles and resilience. Despite his brilliance, his life was far from easy. Political turmoil forced him into exile, imprisonment, and constant struggles. Yet, his passion for knowledge never faded. Even while fleeing from city to city, he always carried his books and research with him. Until his final breath in 1037, he continued writing, teaching, and making discoveries. Over his lifetime, he wrote more than 450 works, but only 240 have survived to this day. Today, Ibn Sina's name lives on in medical schools, scientific institutions, and universities around the world. He was not just a doctor, he was a genius far ahead of his time. The knowledge he contributed to humanity remains a cornerstone of modern science. He was not merely a man of his era, he was a scholar for all time. Perhaps the most fitting tribute to him is this. Ibn Sina may have passed away, but his knowledge continues to live on.